As you know, in 2020, Nike is celebrating the 30th anniversary of the Air Max 90. For the upcoming Super Bowl 54 festivities, they're dropping a special collaboration with EA Sports Madden 20, and they send us this special kit with a custom console and custom controllers. Let's take a closer look. What's going on, guys? We're watching Sneaker News on YouTube, and today we're taking a closer look at the Nike Air Max 90 Super Bowl 54 edition in collaboration with EA Sports. Before we do that, just do us a quick favor. Please hit that subscribe button, and we'll get right to it. So as you already know, 2020 will be a big year for the Air Max 90. They're celebrating the 30th anniversary of this Tinker Hatfield designed shoe. And for one of the biggest events to start off the year is none other than the Super Bowl, which will take place in Miami between the Chiefs and the 49ers. But before we get into that, we just want to share some basic information. The Air Max 90 Super Bowl 54 will make its official debut at the red carpet of the EA Sports Bowl, and every hour of that event, they'll be raffling off one pair to a lucky winner. Fans in Miami will be able to unlock pairs via raffle at Nike Miami starting on Friday, January 31st. You can actually win this entire package by entering the Xbox giveaway on Twitter. All you need to do is retweet their official tweet with hashtag Nike Madden NFL 20 Xbox sweepstakes. Just check the instructions on the screen right now or hit the link below for full details. So let's just take a quick look at this Air Max 90. As you can tell, just based on this stitch that goes down the upper, you can tell that this is the new recrafted sort of construction. Nike took a very emphatic approach in restoring the original shape and dimensions of the Air Max 90. I mean, it's definitely a popular shoe as is, but anyone who's been wearing Air Max 90s over the years and just know that the construction of the shoe just sort of got bloated a little bit, and when you wear them on feet, they kind of look like giant loaves of bread. This new Air Max 90 shape, again, goes back to the OG style, and it's a little bit more low profile. The upper padding is a little bit thinner. It just forms your foot a little bit better. It looks really sleek on feet. It doesn't really have that bulky look. So we're glad that Nike definitely took those steps to sort of reinvigorate the Air Max 90 in the right way by restoring the shape. So for Super Bowl 54, which takes place in Miami, they decided to release the special edition version in collaboration with EA Sports Madden 20. Madden 20, of course, is the current in-season simulation game that dropped back before the season started. And we know the season's pretty much done. People are still all about the football craze, and they'll continue to play Madden until the draft goes down later on this year. So for the special Super Bowl edition, they basically use an all-white base for the sneaker, but they added a signature red spray paint speckling all over the midsole. As you can tell, it's more than your classic speckling. It's, like we said, it's almost like a spray paint splatter sort of finish to it. There's a lot more dots than your typical speckle print that you might see like on an ACG shoe or something like that. So not only is the red and blue a nod to the EA Sports official logo, it could also allude to the official colors of the NFC and the AFC. As you guys know, the AFC represented by the Chiefs and the NFC represented by the 49ers. They changed up the tongue a little bit. As you can see, it's more of a larger sort of ribbon that kind of flaps over the tongue, and there's a button clasp where you can put on these custom lace shrouds. And there's actually different ones that if you want to add. One says "It's in the game," which is the EA Sports slogan, and the EA Sports Madden 20 logo. Again, you could swap that out if you wish. You can put the red on the blue and blue on the red, vice versa. But for the ones that come with the shoe, it says 305, which is of course the area code for Miami. On the insoles, you have the EA Sports Madden logo. On the heel, again, just a clean white Nike Air heel badge, but they added this interesting heel tab with an EA Sports button, which you can remove, and you can add on these little leather flaps, again with the 305, a nod to the city of Miami. On the medial side, again, it's clean white with the speckle print on the midsole. What we like about this shoe is that the splatter print isn't necessarily uniform. They try to achieve that true paint splatter effect. As you can see here, some of the splatter dots are much larger than the others. And if you just quickly show you the left shoe with the royal blue, again, much of the same. We got that same splatter print on the midsole, the same flap on the heel, the enlarged EA Sports tongue, label with this extra piece. And the outsole is just a clean white, so clearly they just use a white base as we mentioned before. And this one comes with the official Super Bowl 54 logo, heavy metal sort of hang tag that comes with the left shoe. So that's basically the shoes. It's a very clean and simple take on a Super Bowl iteration. If you look at what Jordan Brand did, they went with a full Miami inspiration with the Air Jordan 10 and the Max 200. These aren't the only Super Bowl inspired Nike shoes that are coming out. As you guys saw online, There's the Air Barrage low and the mid in a Miami-inspired theme. There's one with the Hurricanes and one that's kind of more of a nightlife theme. But since this is more of a collaboration with EA Sports, they went with something a little bit more closer to the EA Sports side of things, and they added the Miami callouts. And finally, in addition to the swappable little inserts, there are a bunch of different lace options. There's red, blue, and the white, and they all say "It's in the game," which is, of course, the EA Sports slogan. So in celebration of this launch, Nike made custom Xbox One X consoles inspired by the Air Max 90 and this collaboration as a whole. And they sent us a kit, so we just want to give you a quick look. Here, as you can see, it's just the Xbox One X console, but they added this dope Air Max 90 sort of customized wrap. You can see the silhouette of the 90. You have the signature details of the 90. Here you have the eyelet piece and the Air Max sort of window. And instead of the classic striped ribbed pattern, there's a image of a leaf, which is, again, nods to Miami and the whole tropical nature of that city. They added the Madden 20 logo across with the EA Sports with the same "It's in the game" detailing that you might see on the shoelaces. And there's two special controller options. Again, really dope job. They added the Air Max 90 to the actual controllers to match the left and the right shoe. So again, this was a very neat way to sort of celebrate that launch. The Xbox One X console has been out for a minute, but they've never actually dropped it with this Super Bowl edition. In addition to the console, it came packaged in this giant tote bag. It's just red and blue, again, a nod to the EA Sports colors. On one side, you have Nike Air with a giant pocket. On the other side, you have the Madden 20. So that's pretty much it. That's a first look at the Air Max 90 Super Bowl edition in collaboration with EA Sports Madden 20. And again, for the release of the shoes, these will be available in Nike Miami starting Friday, January 31st. Of course, check the links below to get the full details on how to buy the shoes. Let us know in the comments who you think is going to take the trophy home. Is it going to be the Chiefs? Is it going to be the Niners? Of course, subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet, and we'll catch you in the next video.